Hey everybody, I'm here to, I want to go over some Slique product information. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just watched a great video by Lindsay Elmore, and I wanted to share that information with you. So you're going to get me just as I am, so you better get used to it because, I work from home, so we don't always, get all dressed up and fancy. Anyway, we all know that it's important to maintain a healthy weight, and that's what the Slique products do. They have a variety of products which allow you to, help maintain your weight. Because we know that carrying too much weight can cause a lot of problems: diabetes, heartburn, higher incidence of depression, reproductive health issues, and the list goes on and on. We all know about it. You hear it all the time. The most dangerous is when we're carrying that weight around our middle. Women who carry the weight on their hips or men who carry it in their chest do have a lower incidence of adverse issues. So getting into the Slique products, the Slique Essence. Slique Essence is an essential oil that has a sweet palate to it because it has stevia in it. So it's not just pure oils. It satisfies that sweet tooth without giving you any calories. It contains grapefruit, tangerine, and lemon, and then acotia, which is cinnamaldehyde. Anyway, I don't know how to spell that. Listening to Lindsay Elmore, if you ever get a chance to, she's amazing and has all these techie terms, if you will. Well, not techie terms, but medical terms, I guess. And so if you want to go try and spell that and look it up, go for it. It also has spearmint in it. It is great to put in your water. And so when I get, you're craving something a little sweet, go ahead and get a glass of water and put a few drops of the Slique Essence in there. You want to make sure that you shake it up really good. It is one of those few things of oils that you're going to want to shake it because it does have a tendency to settle in the bottom. Some people have been known to make up ice cubes with it in and such that they can then just put ice cubes in their water, and it just kind of lets out the oils throughout the day. Humans don't absorb the stevia, so you may have heard reports out there in the past of awful things about stevia, but they all have been dismissed, and it's 100% safe for human consumption. There's just, good things about it. Also, people have been known to put it in their ninja shots and in their Zing. Don't put it in your diffuser. This isn't just essential oils. As I mentioned, it has stevia in it. So if you put it in your diffuser, you're going to kind of screw it up. So don't do that. Next product is the Slique Shake. It is the only vegan meal replacement shake, and it's berry flavored with strawberries and wolfberries. When I first got it, I was a little bit concerned. I'm not a big one for fruit flavored shakes, but when I used it, I really didn't think it actually tasted like berry at all. So there's that. It contains palm sugar and stevia as the sweetener. You also could put some of the Slique Essence in there if you wanted an even sweeter flavor. It's an excellent source of protein: pea protein, quinoa, wolfberry, pumpkin seeds, and alfalfa grass juice, which are also excellent source of fiber. It's customizable, depending on how many calories you want. A good start is to use almond milk, which puts it at about 220 calories for a shake. You could also add some flaxseed oil to that. Otherwise, if you just put water in it, it would be like at 120 calories, but that's really not a good amount of calories for a meal replacement. It's a bit thick and gummy a bit. I tried it with water or skim milk, and I just didn't think it mixed well. But I've also been told now that if you get a mechanical shaker bottle of sorts, or put it in your blender with some fruit, do it kind of like a smoothie, you'll have better luck with it. I found if I've got a good shaker bottle and I use almond milk, I found it it shook up really well. And the longer I shook it, it did get thicker, more like a shake. Slique Essence is infused in the shake, but as I mentioned, you can put more in there if you like. This is all plant-based vitamins. It's gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, nut-free, non-GMO, 100% raw, nothing artificial colors or preservative. So it's good stuff. Some of the other kind of meal replacements, Balance Complete and Pure Protein Complete. The Balance Complete has whey protein, and the Pure Protein Complete has animal-based protein. And so those are other good products, but this one is, 100% vegan. Some people, if you're looking at, cost-wise as well, based on the cost of it, and if you can, shave one meal out of your day using this, you'll save about $8, about $35 a week. The average caloric intake for an individual is about 3,700 calories a day, so 1,250 per meal. And so your Slique Shake, just doing that once a day, will shave 1,000 calories off out of your day. That can make a big difference. You combine that along with the Slique Citra-Slim pills, man, you're doing some great things then. The Slique Citra-Slim pills are really kind of the rock star of the Slique product line. It is a plant-based extract to help support normal weight. It helps metabolism, energy, and burns fat. It directly breaks down triglycerides stored within your fat tissue and releases those free fatty acids, which your body can then use to fuel itself. The body can then run on those free fatty acids rather than using the sugar for energy. There's a lot of polyphenols in there, and one of those things, it's an astringent effect. So basically it also works on shrinking body tissue. And so the other way it helps to support normal weight is an ingredient in there called sinotrol. And that has been shown in clinical trials to decrease waist and hip circumference. Woohoo! A lot of women are happy about that one, me particularly. It decreases all the abdominal fat. And here's the cool thing. In clinical trials, one of the key things you have to look at is the weight loss actually fat, or are you losing muscle mass? With the sinotrol, it's been shown to increase lean mass even while decreasing fat mass. And so the sinotrol also can protect against oxidative stress, blah, 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 other things that she said. So basically you get ick stuff out of your system. So there's a lot of good things with that. That it is also vegan. You take one dose in the morning and another dose at about 4 p.m. And if you miss the one in the morning, just go ahead and take all of them together in the afternoon. But they do work better if you space them out. The other thing is there are a lot of essential oils in those little pills. So if you get up in the morning and hang on just a minute. Yes, we have a dog in the house, if you haven't figured that out. So the thing with the Citra-Slim, because of the amount of oils that are in those pills, if you get up first thing in the morning and your stomach is empty, which it is, then you may run into a problem with it causing a little bit of upset stomach or you burping it. Make sure you then take it with something. Take it with some milk or a little bit of toast, or take it with some food. And that will help eliminate that problem. The next product is the Slique Tea. It is an Oolong Tea from a farm in Taiwan. So as I was mentioning, it comes from a farm in Taiwan, and it's high in flavonoids, which is a dietary compound that's good at supporting the entire body. So all of your body functions are made better by it. Apparently there's something in it, I'm not quite sure what, that gives it a little bit of a chocolatey taste. And if you really like that and you want more, When you're sipping the tea, get a spoon and then just kind of scrunch your spoon against the tea bag to release more of that chocolatey flavor. And that's the same thing that's found in the Slique bars. The tea is an oolong tea, so it does contain caffeine, about 30 to 50 milligrams. So not a lot, but if you're concerned about your caffeine intake, make sure you take a look at that so you're aware of that. And Lindsay didn't talk about it, but I think I remember seeing in some posts that somebody commented about the tea being sweet. And so that was kind of unexpected when somebody ordered it, because you don't normally expect a oolong tea to have kind of a sweet flavor. So just be aware of that. I think I'm gonna maybe give this a try sometime. Okay, the next things are the Slique bars. These are very good. They come with nutrient-dense food, so you can kind of get a lot of calories at one time from nuts and berries, which promotes a feeling of fullness and also provides protein, fiber, and fat that helps you stay full longer. It also has potato skin extract, which releases CCK. And I'm not even going to pretend to tell you what CCK is, but it's there and Lindsay knows. It contains a peptide hormone, which is secreted by your gut when you eat, and it sends signals to your brain that you're full. Hey, that's a good thing. So those ingredients help you feel full, plus that chemical signal to your brain to tell it you are all full. It's a good thing. And some data on CCK indicates that this works better. It occurs that way in older people. See, for me, I get up early, so my breakfast is early, which means my lunch is early, which all I can manage during the day. But then you have a huge stretch between 11:30 lunch and dinner at 6:30. And so I need something in there. The Slique bars are a really great mid-afternoon snack. It contains cinnamon, vanilla, and orange essential oils that also help moderate cravings. And this is really the only one product that can make that claim. It's high in fiber and it's gluten-free, but just be aware they are not from a certified gluten-free facility. So if you're really, susceptible to stuff that's non-gluten, just be aware of that. No trans fat, no preservatives. Also with the potato skin extracts, if people are super sensitive to nightshades, and if you are, you'll know what nightshades are, so I'm not going to go into that. Just be aware of that. Okay, the last thing is the Slique gum. They call it a gum, but I've never tried it. And Lindsay is like, doesn't care for it. It's not really a gum, apparently. It kind of like disintegrates like a powdery candy. The base of it is a frankincense resin. When Gary Young was visiting out in the fields somewhere, these men that were working in the fields were all chewing on something, and they all had amazing teeth. Well, what he discovered, they were all chewing on frankincense resin, which is why that was chosen as the base. It contains xylitol, which is a natural sweetener from plants, and it doesn't break down like sugar, so it doesn't feed Candida, and it's benign to your teeth, and it doesn't change the pH in your mouth. And it has peppermint and spearmint essential oils, and the red color is natural, and it comes from red cabbage juice and turmeric. So there is that. And I'll admit, she didn't get into exactly why you would want to have this Slique gum. I'm guessing it's just kind of another one of those things that if you need something sweet, chewing on something or taking this instead of going and getting something sweet that has lots of calories would help you out there. So there we have it. Those are the Slique products. And I've used the shakes, the Slique Essence, and the Citra-Slim. I'm still using the Citra-Slim and the Slique Essence. And we've had the Slique bars. And even Kevin likes the Slique bars, particularly the ones with chocolate. So those are just great products. So if you're struggling with your weight management and you want to get going on that the start of the new year, go ahead and check out those products.